"Hey, I'm Joe. You just moved in?" I replied back with, "Oh, hi, yeah, I'm Catherine. How are you?" And the discussion continued like normal, until he then said, "So you're a judge?" I didn't understand the question at first, but then I remembered that I had talked with the other neighbor, and I told him I was a paralegal. So I then explained it to him, and he left. It was at this moment that I realized that this neighborhood was pretty chatty. A couple of weeks go by, and Joe seems to always be outside whenever I arrive in my car. Every time I park and get out of my car, he's there. I think he must have felt pretty lonely and just wanted to talk or something. But for me, I thought it was really weird that every time I got to my apartment at 9 p.m., Joe's always there outside in his parking lot. He would always say hi to me, as if he just always wanted to check on me. One time he asked me, "Hey, do you want to come see my tomato plants? You have tomatoes too, I think. We can drink a glass of wine. What do you prefer, red or white?" He gave me such weird vibes, and I didn't want to go. I was feeling so uncomfortable, and I didn't know what to say. I told him red, and I then ran to my door, thinking that he would go away at this point. One time I was sleeping, and I had heard a knock on my door. I wasn't expecting anyone, so I didn't want to go see who it was. But afterwards, I thought that maybe it could be the landlord, so I got up to see who it was. It was Joe. He then said to me, "The window of your car is open, and it's raining." I told him thank you, even though I was still feeling uncomfortable. There was also this one time that really scared me. Joe was living at the second floor in the duplex apartment right next door. His tiny window would face my kitchen window, and unfortunately, I just didn't really have the time to install a curtain. So while I was doing my dishes, I turned to grab some glasses on the counter, and I could see that Joe was staring at me through his window. He wasn't moving at all, just staring at me. I had a damn panic attack. I actually went and hid in the living room. I managed to call one of my friends, and she came over and she helped me install a sheet for the night on the window. I didn't sleep at all during this night. After that, in the following weeks, I didn't really remember seeing Joe that much. Whenever we would see each other, he'd just say hi to me, and I was really relieved that that's all that happened. So let's skip forward a little. About a year passed, and it was now summer. I was leaving my apartment to go to the grocery store, and I met Joe while I was walking. He said, "Hey, I'm gonna be moving. I'm sorry I won't be here to protect you anymore." I responded back with, "Protect me from what?" "You know, the guys who live on the first floor. They're not murderers, but..." And he said nothing more than that. We said goodbye, and that was it. About a week later, I had arrived from work, and there was a paper bag in front of my door. I took it and opened it, and it was a little bottle of wine from Joe with a note on it. "I'm so glad that I got to know you. It's really sad that we never got to enjoy our glass of wine. Now you can. Take care." I threw the wine in the sink. So after all this time, I guess he had never once forgot about the wine.